Hi guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to do feature engineering. We saw some function to extract data from datetime and if else, and we use these two functions to do feature engineering. If you observed in your daily life, what you see that on typically day, like in earth most of the people working and they go office in Monday to Friday. So these days they are going to office, or so every organization, like whether is government or private, most of the organization open in Monday to Friday, and there will be chance that taxi drive more on these days. So probability is more that there must be someone who has traveled a lot. The probability is more. So we use this information to create a new feature. It is called a feature engineering. We create a new column. This is next one. And if you see in the slide, this is the graph, and I am making a graph which shows the relationship between the trip duration and the passenger count. Most of the trip with one passenger, so probability they take Uber or any type of services. And more in your daily life it is also true. You if you see in the taxi, you observe most probably there is a one person sitting inside the taxi. In the below, uh, so in taxi normally the maximum amount of people can sit is 4. So in this data set we can see that there is 5 people also, 6 people also, 7 people also. What does it mean? There may be chance that there is another vehicle like a big van where more than 4 people can sit, so there will be chance, and we use this information to create a new column. This is another uh, information. Suppose you want to measure the distance between the 2 points. In this scenario we use Manhattan distance, which makes sense because taxi never fly, or taxi never break the wall of the house and go to the point. Okay, so this happens only in Hollywood movie, but in real life and I never see that. So we use the Manhattan distance to measuring the distance, and distance is very useful to trip duration. There is a direct correlation between the distance and the trip. If the distance is more, this is obvious that the trip is more. I am showing you the map. So this is a New York map, and if you observed here, there is a very, so most of the cities in the USA is well organized. So this is like a grid. So if you want to measure the distance, like suppose this is the 9th avenues and taxi here to here, so how to measure it? So you have to use the Manhattan distance formula. First I am making a, for weekend I represent this from 5. No weekend means 0. So I am using here if else function, and I explained this function how it works. So I don't think I don't need to explain this. I run it for testing dataset and train dataset. The other column I am creating a Rus. So Rus I am representing as a 65 and no Rus 45. So I just run it. Now I am seeing the relationship between the passenger count variable and the trip duration. So this is a graph, and you can see that uh, taxi with one passenger is very more. So I am making a new column, a car, and I am representing a big car. It means van by 90 and the taxi 9. So you have to use this mutate function and if else function. I am using the default function which I discussed in the first video. So what it does, it measures the distance between the two location, means two latitude longitude and latitude longitude. So there are 2 point. There is other option as well. So first I try this function. If it not work, then I will try the other ways to measure the Manhattan distance. In the next video I will try to make a model, not tidy model but probably random forest or H2O maybe. So see you in next video. Thank you.